Yes.
It broke?
Perfect. I was just like this.
Oh. Well, then push it to the side, push it back.
I have to go around. Is this from Artful?
It's from Artful.
Yeah, boy. Oh my God. Wow.
Over you.
We got cheap. Got cheap. Oh yeah.
These are good.
Oh well. Now you know.
Okay.
The whole animal display up there is wow.
Yeah, I don't like animals with the parts cut off, but the whole animal's kind of beautiful. Oops, I'm in the wrong spot.
You want my music?
Gotta get your music going. Although we're not starting yet.
It's not even
just
close
relaxed.
to 7:30.
Oops.
Oh no, are you?
Okay, so I think we have plenty here.
Perfect. Pull the chair up a little closer. Okay. Now you're gonna face that TV. So position your chair so
You
this is the center
You want to
line.
be straight.
Oh, like
You want to look
chest,
exactly straight so
So
everybody.
that side and this side see the same, so to speak.
Everybody
Mirror
got it.
image.
Okay.
So and just get as close as you can and then
I
relax.
put a
your
cushion
shoulders.
at you. I realize how big you are. Your knees are banging the bottom of the table.
Let's see.
Now, is that your water? You got a water?
Oh no, that's not mine. I don't
Okay.
know.
Now, would you like a water?
Well, thank you.
Let's
Yes.
see. Yeah, that looks tight. That's a new one. I can get a colder one if you want a colder one.
Okay, it's not even.
Hey, you got a profile?
We got 10 more minutes.
You get a profile?
I did, but.
Okay. Everybody take an extra shot or two in case I have problems with my pictures. You got backup pictures.
Is it ever going to come out?
Say what? Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to have 4 sessions. We're all going to stay the same, but the camera's going to move, so the people online will see different versions of you.
That makes sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense. Okay.
yeah. So the first session is the hardest. We're going to ask you to sit for 45 minutes.
I've played in concert band for 8 years, so.
What's your instrument?
Tuba.
Oh, tuba. Okay.
Yeah.
So you know how to sit still.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with sitting for 2 hours.
Okay.
One model, she was, so the sax was bigger than she
Somewhere.
was.
Yeah.
She was alto bass or whatever.
I played tuba, baritone,
Baritone, baritone
trombone.
sax.
And there was one concert for the jazz band where they were like, oh, we really want someone to play like string bass. Like, no one in the school does it. And I was like, I learned that. Picked it up in about a week.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not. That's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do.
That was my motto at the time. Why not?
What do they call that period where, you might play in the first
Never happened before.
2 minutes and then you don't play again until the end, so you're sitting there for
And I am going.
Fun enough.
5-10 minutes?
Playing mostly like bass, like instruments like tuba and whatnot. I didn't have to really experience it. I experienced the opposite,
Don't take that. You got
where
black people.
you just have like long stretches of playing the same whole notes, like for like the entire song. So like, I've experienced songs where it's just like 5 minutes of just the same monotonous hold, no melody, no change.
You have a lot of patience.
Just holding a same note for a long
Like a
time.
Zen thing, huh?
Oh yeah.
Did you see the Dylan movie? Did you see the Bob Dylan movie?
I did not. No, not yet.
There's a scene where that one guy, there's no room for he's a bass or guitarist.
Yeah.
So they said, you have to sit this one out. And he's like, he sees a accordion. And he sits down and it becomes that riff and
Oh, huh.
what's that? It's the famous one.
You're talking about the organ player one.
Yeah.
You're talking about like a Rolling Stone.
I saw
No,
an interview with the guy.
65th Street,
and like,
whatever that
cooker or something
You
like
used to
that?
get juiced in it, you know,
Dude,
it starts out with like
Why?
an accordion.
Why? I
No,
know the story
the
very well.
organ.
It's a very famous story.
It's not the.
But the guy
He
did
didn't
not,
know who he was.
It's the
And he
organ.
was- Yeah.
but
then
they acted like he'd never,
And he never even played organ before. He just.
and he just came up with that riff, come on.
Yeah, no, seriously, that's exactly what happened.
I do not believe that.
He's one of those
I
guys.
do not-
One of those
I
guys.
do not believe that.
I heard the story. I saw a documentary about it.
Yeah.
It's true.
For sure.
The guy
He
is
sat
a guitar
down.
player.
They know who he
He's a
was.
guitar player,
Yeah.
and then he thinks that he's gonna play guitar because the guy that's doing the
Yeah, they
the-
show that.
It has to be like if you could like the only way I would believe that story is if like the person like they already were like a multi-instrumentalist.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause
Oh, yeah, he was a-
yeah,
he was
it's
obviously
like
good.
if you've already played multiple instruments, the more instruments you learn, it becomes easier to add more instruments into your repertoire. So that's why someone who learns piano usually also knows the second instrument. And then like anyone who knows 3 instruments, I'm going to assume knows like could pick up like
But you
anything.
see, the cool thing is to tell everybody that it happened without any background whatsoever.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I mean, he was a session musician.
musician.
No,
He
he
was
was a
there for a
musician.
reason.
He
He
was
was
a
good.
musician.
So he probably
He
did
do-
play the piano.
Yeah.
But-
He wanted to play the guitar there, but then there was a guitar player that was, he said, 50 times better than me. And so, all of a sudden.
And they
I
happened to
see-
be recording it. So he starts at that accordion riff.
And he was only 6 years old.
And then they just kind of, they make
And
it seem
everybody
like that's the one that gets on the record. It's like,
That's exactly what happened, according to him. And I saw the interview with
Oh,
the
yeah?
guy.
So, like, I picked up the string bass in a week, but even then, like I only learned like the melody for that song,
Yeah.
and that was about it.
All right, 5 minutes.
I sit on this chair, man.
5 minutes.
That's good,
5 minute
good
warning.
movie. You should see it.
I will.
Now, do you guys have enough light to see?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we
You're
really
doing
on it.
good.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Got enough light on the model?
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Just
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
We do.
Okay, one more.
Is that the pose, so that I can get an idea?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
Let's get in the cleanest profile.
We got 5 minutes left?
Under 5.
Hey, Tim,
Yeah.
you mind if I use this chair here with the blanket on it? No one behind me. I mean, the red coat is where I'm sitting.
If you can get in there, you're gonna make a mess trying to get in there, getting everyone to move. Gotta get your music going there too.
Kim,
So it's not distracting or what?
No, the background.
Without
You
hurting
get
you.
lost in the painting. Somehow I got lost here.
thank you very much.
Thanks, Larry. You bump it?
Yeah, bumped it, so what? Bump it again.
Okay. Now, if there's conversation and you want to join in, you got to remember not to look at the person talking. If
Oh, yeah.
they're straight at the TV, and just respond and we'll know what's going on. If you're thirsty, take the water, just drink.
Can you
don't
get
even
closer
ask.
to the table?
He's pretty big. He's pretty close now.
You can't get any closer? Okay.
I can get closer.
Even a couple inches, that's good.
Yeah. Makes us comfortable.
Yeah.
Is this light your way?
No.
Okay, good, because that's the strong one. The rest look pretty good. So the first thing's the hardest. It's going to be for 45 minutes, and after that, it's half-hour sessions.
All right, got
Then
it.
at 10:30, you'll be done, but I got a photograph to work before you go out the door with it.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
That'll be a couple months before we get that second batch for you.
Awesome.
On the third break, you can see some of the work already done. It's pretty
Oh,
cool. Yeah. Now, any work from overseas, though, I won't chase after.
All
So if
right.
they're from UK or Australia, or you can Xerox them, copy them, because they do draw with us.
Awesome.
Always download the files.
Yeah. If they draw with us from Taiwan, they're drawing in early morning, or Australia, they're drawing early morning, waking up. It's kind of interesting. Hey, when's Ohio State play then?
Friday,
Next Friday?
next Friday.
Well, that's a whole week. Oh, okay. I think that's moved up a little bit.
I think it's like 7:30, right? During early.
I thought they had a crappy team this year.
You have 25 seconds.
They lost to Michigan, so that
I
made everyone
remember-
bummed out.
Reading something,
they were supposed to be
and the
really
writer
good.
was saying the coach should be fired.
If anything goes on with the TV, let me know.
For how many
I
times?
hope, is that good to watch, Animal
Oh yeah,
Video?
this is perfectly
They
fine.
choked.
But
they're still the
it's a
best.
different system now, though, right? Because there's a playoff instead of just two teams, like you're used to.
Exactly. Could have been the
Which
best
is
thing
so-
that happened.
All right, first session.
Yeah, because
They got-
you only got to finish in the top 8.
We are off.
Which for them is a normal year.
They didn't get a bye, so they had to play. Which kept them out. But they needed to play.
Okay, we starting?
All the teams that got a bye lost.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they were lazy.
I saw in college all the higher ranked teams lost.
It's hard to stay sharp. Not playing.
Dave Heller's not here?
He's on vacation.
Oh. I was gonna say, he's got no excuse, he lives right across the street.
He brought us some pumpkin pie that's in the room for 3 people, or 2 people. I don't know if anyone besides one tried it.
Very good.
And in the dining room when you're hungry, I got food in there and, snacks for on the break.
Oh, that dark background, it's rough.
If you guys change your mind and want more light, I can move this light to the other side. This bolt's on this side.
I'm gonna move slightly toward you. Oh, no, I don't. You want me to move?
You'll move on the corner maybe, huh?
Pat says either the camera's too low or he's tilting his head back and,
But somebody saying that?
yeah, Pat Phillips. Either the camera's
There's
too
too
low
much
or
room in
he's
the
tilting his head back.
Well, the camera's not too
Oh,
low.
that's a much better pose, because you were.
But he's looking up at the TV, so he's going to look up a little bit anyway. He can't help it. He can't.
Yeah,
This is comfortable right
yeah,
here.
that's really.
Your
that's
head's
really
slowly
good.
going to creep up.
Yeah.
No, I like that right there.
What I can do is raise the camera. The camera's not.
That's fine. I'll just I got it at eye level right here.
not
gives me
well, your
something
head's
to
going
think
to naturally go a little higher. Is this in anybody's way? Kim, did I just block you?
No.
And Pat likes to complain. So don't do
No,
that.
he's right.
Thanks, Pat.
No, he's definitely was leaning
He said
back.
that's better, thanks.
Well, you may not be able to help it if you had creeps up because
He
that's kind
called
of.
you?
Yeah.
You can find the whole playlist of what we're spinning here at Folk Alley.
What are you done?
Visiting our website.
Well, people respond on the
Let's now hear a Folk
computer,
Alley
but we don't see it, so we don't get it till
Lula Wiles,
late.
the trio
People
out
are
of
supposed to have my,
Northeast
there's a couple
featuring
people
Ellie
that have
Buckland,
my
Lisa Burke, and Molly
Info, huh?
O'Connor.
Call you.
This was
They're
recorded at
supposed
the
to,
Upper J Art Center's
send me
Recovery Lounge.
a message
New York. Thanks for
if they see something
productions. It's a
amiss.
stellar job.
So apparently,
There are also
Janet and
videos
Philip,
from
if
this
they're watching,
session,
didn't
just
agree
like it
with
on
Pat.
our website.
Oh, really?
And the YouTube channel. Lula Wiles here with
Got rid of the,
Okay.
the big highlights on the glasses, like as in
Squeaky.
white spots.
Oh, that is important.
The squeaky wheel gets the oil too.
Get those.
Not too bad. A couple spots.
Should I tilt them down a bit?
You're doing fine.
No, no, don't.
Just be. You can't try to trick a pose or force it. You're gonna naturally fall into it.
No, yeah, that's fine right
Shadow
there.
right along the side of his neck.
There's a little light down here. You can maneuver it if you want. It's still early on if you want to maneuver it.
Oh, it must be his shirt collar.
Oh, the shirt collar's putting it.
Yeah, do you mind if I try moving it up, sir?
Do whatever you want with it.
It must be his shirt collar that's yeah.
Just don't blind Steve when you're getting that set up.
It'd be nice if we could do it like that. Is there something that we could?
You can clip it behind you on the wall. That's gonna be in the way though when people come.
Yeah, just, no, I need that. Like a wood or something?
Hi. Good. You grab a chair there and find a spot.
Father, anyone?
Who's next to you, Ginny?
Light?
Oh, there's a spot next to Juan over there, and a spot between these two guys here.
Yeah. How much farther can I move, Jenny?
You want to call me? Okay.
I'm gonna curious to replace this. It's a Blanco light. So, does that bother you? No. I saw that coming. Is that light in your eyes, Steve?
Not no more. He's dealing with it.
No.
Yeah.
I'm changing.
No, yeah. Put it where it's best for you, because I got.
No, I just didn't like that shadow was.
Yeah.
I'm off to do it.
Poor Dwayne, off to a rough start.
Yeah.
But he's our Dwayne.
Get over it. Yeah. Well, luckily you got 45 minutes to pick it up. You know this music? Can you move the music on that side a little farther, away from here?
What?
Move the music to that side, away from here a little bit. Perfect.
That should be in Steve's eye. It's not in there.
No, he's fine. What was that one?
How much of them is that?
Where are you right now?
You can find it, please.
It's down, the Paso. And,
2490.
yeah, 2490 Professor.
Look straight ahead, please.
Hey, Jesse, that's you?
Yep.
Find parking okay?
Oh, yeah. There's plenty of room out on the street that like.
Good, good.
No one wants to leave home tonight.
Well, luckily we got Jireh too. You're doing a great job.
Yeah.
The door get shut?
pardon?
I didn't hear the door shut. Okay.
Yeah, the door shut. Jeff had it on the comment.
unusual frames on those glasses.
Thank you. How's it going?
More work. It's just more work for us, isn't it?
He complains.
Complaining. You're the
You
one,
said more work.
You're the one complaining.
I said unusual frames.
I just told you. Yeah.
There's a little blue table in the corner if anyone needs it.
Look straight ahead, please. Thank you.
Sorry about the smell. My interpreter decided to escape.
I like it.
Is that, hey Juan, can you see if the back door's shut still? The kitchen door?
It's close.
Looks closed to me.
Okay, yeah, she's still out. Probably Lana.
She's okay out that long?
Oh, she'll stay out for a long time.
Okay.
The worse it is, the more she kind of wants to go out. Then she wants to come in, have some water, then go back out.
Like our dog.
Yeah, she likes the
dog or a
cold.
cat?
I got Zara the husky.
Oh. What is this, huh?
Right, you were right, Juan. There was a nap. Who was that last
She is. These rough days, I gotta tell her, man, it's a short walk. I ain't gonna freeze my ass off.
The last one was like the Mumford or something like that.
This hour, here's one from the Burnt Pines.
You're doing a great job, Jireh.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Except the
Yes.
I'm gonna need that. No, I think that's it. These are all yours.
They give you some cushions, make that seat comfortable, but I don't know, it's kind of rough, huh?
This is the height of the chair.
You'll make it.
This session's gonna be the hard one after this, a lot easier, just half hour. How we doing on time, Dwayne?
We're almost at the 15-minute mark. We've got a few seconds left, I think. 30 seconds to this alarm going off.
So you're not done.
15.
He gives us warnings like 15
Oh,
minutes.
15-minute warning.
Yeah, I don't blame you for jumping up though. You get the hell out of that chair.
A little xylophone player in there, huh, Dwayne? You got a little miniature xylophone musician in there, playing his little instrument. I barely see the guy, he's so little.
Dwayne's a musician. He plays the bagpipes.
So, some people call that music.
Makes my blood boil.
It's a cash cow is what it is.
Cash cow.
Yep. Every cop that dies. You gotta have bagpipes.
thirsty, just go ahead and drink, don't even ask. We'll get you back in the spot if you're not there. It's hard work.
Yeah, this is easy drawing. Nothing to it. Is he tilting his head a little?
No, he looks pretty
Okay.
good. He's watching the TV, so he can't. He looks pretty good. Looks pretty normal.
Okay.
He's there.
How much time, Dwayne?
5 minutes. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. 40 seconds.
Jireh's gonna be happy.
Well,
That's a long pose. You did a fantastic job of sitting still. Sure the people online enjoy it. Lisa Hudson watching.
there's what, 30,000 people watching?
Yes, millions and millions of
Not
people.
millions, no, just tens of thousands. You're working towards millions.
You can get up, stretch. I got food in the dining room if you want food. Bananas, oranges, like granola bars, Big Newtons.
Could use some fruit.
Yeah. Anybody wants to go upstairs, you gotta go around Dwayne's side. This side's kind of blocked off, as you can see.
What's your shirt say? I was trying to read it.
Oh, it is a
That's dynamic. I didn't know
I
if
thought
it was
that
math's
was
dynamic.
I thought
or
it was
what
math.
Yeah, I thought it was math, too.
Dynamic Shroud. It's a
That's cheery.
electronic music trio that I've been listening to for a long time. This is
Oh, that's a band.
yeah. This was a
They make music.
yeah. This was a shirt from their one of their Cleveland shows I went to years ago.
Oh, did you?
It could have been, yeah, it could have been.
Where do you live?
Well, you're that rare guy who's comfortable wearing pink out in public. Okay, that's dynamic.
Beechwood, South Beechwood, East West Sunset. Winfrey Heights. Hey Jeff, good to see you.
Do you have a spoon I could? I'm gonna try.
Oh yeah, you want a spoon? Come on up here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's up, man? Dude, that was a beautiful painting you did in the Christmas tree.
Thank you.
That was really nice.
Yeah, that gallery, I've never really spent much time in there.
Someone should buy that from you, man.
It's very dated.
That was a really cool painting. I really liked it.
Over here? What's this, your painting?
Oh, I'm just looking at them.
That's dynamic shroud. Get that? That's dynamic shroud. It's a cheery name for a music group.
I got food up here if anyone's hungry. I got water too. You want a water to drink? Water's through that door? Yeah. Good. Lights are movable. Anyone needs a restroom, it's on the second floor. You have to go around and up.
Switch the ring on my.
You have to push Dwayne out of the way. Anyone who wants to
Yeah,
leave
push
this,
Dwayne out of the
anyone
way.
who wants to leave this room, they have to walk over to Dwayne. Yeah.
So have you drawn here before? No, I just oh, just trying to like, where did you look from? I was looking
Good, you make Jesse.
start going.
Before that, you were living
You
in
got that tone paper. You got tone paper to get started.
It's just, I don't know if you need a little table or anything.
there.
Hmm. What's that called?
Okay. Give me a little look around.
Something's gonna give today, I guarantee it.
Yeah, squeeze.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do one side of my car.
These drawings are from the Science Center. Mr. Jeff Bevel had a little rest. Say what? You're right, you're fine.
Once it gets covered.
I'm sure it's gonna be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Seal on it. So I got a new seal for it. It doesn't fill it out.
Lentil soup.
So, bag and like all of the bottom of my.
Oh, son of a gun.
You know, I've
Forward of your car.
I've definitely learned. Like backpacking is how someone
I love it. That's awesome.
I tell like all the.
We're gonna call you the Jesse Bomber.
Delia, I'm terrible at names. Okay. I knew what other Delia, so I can try to remember.
This was all your studio?
This is my studio, yeah. I moved here a long time ago, like 36 years ago. It was like 14,000. My payments were less than my car.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's called the Manley Pad because of the condition of the building. I had thousands of roaches. Sewer was backed up. The upstairs bathtub was happening to.
No, nothing good. No, weddings,
Yeah, and then these things.
Yeah.
it's all just blank and it's just kind of disconnected from everything.
A couple of our artists are out there. Terry Pulowski's out there, amazing photorealist, and Olga Weinstein's out there. She from the Ukraine. She draws works once in a while.
There is like absolutely nothing in there.
I'm really prepared now because I just moved back
I spent my holidays right
Oh, it's a little closer. Oh, maybe a little different.
It's
Yeah,
just,
it's not
I think
closer,
it's
but
like
different.
probably
It's
the
north,
same,
yeah.
but yeah,
Wire.
really.
So literally, you've been wrong.
Cleveland Heights is Cleveland, a lot closer for you.
I don't get it.
Our Cleveland lost their.
So I took him to the vet. Lo and behold, nope, no piece didn't quite make it through.
I get between 30 minutes to get here.
This is probably the farthest it's going.
Well, no, he eventually passed.
Next week we plan to be at the
There was a narrow one where they used
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's how. And the building's all bright colors with graffiti on it, so she's bright red. It stands out. And after that, you should be a Waterloo Art.
They'll walk away from a bowl of food, but they'll leave it on the wire.
You ready? Not halfway, but it's 152nd, East 156.
yeah, that was my new.
West 7.
That makes no sense.
I don't know if that is like we're waiting for when it's gonna happen. The rest of the year, you know, is when I'm just gonna be spending my whole year sorting through shit because that's what.
And then lots of hours.
Did you see us in there? Oh, okay.
On the fourth one,
There's a fifth
we got a door toy for ours. So
This is the first time we
plastic
tried
toy,
to
suspense from a door frame.
Okay, yeah.
Whatever. 2 in the morning is she'll take it and she'll
We started at a bar.
and let it go. Turns on all the somehow it's all the way on the first shot.
Yeah, so that was class, that was cool. To get back into
And they agreed to help us out, so they kind of kicked that.
commission line, the building fund, and
So that no interaction, no problem.
and another one for the other guy.
Well, we could
The
roll
guys
up.
that drum on this guy though, so.
Yeah, well, now,
But it was almost, I mean, I was kind of surprised.
have you seen it?
Alright, I know you're.
I did get card.
But I mean, so now I'm jumping back into watercolor on vellum.
Okay, cool.
Online course that I jumped, that I took several months before elections and all that stuff. And elections, with it. Just so, that's gonna happen. No, that's the thing. For waiting to see. All the stuff that
I don't think, I don't think the international.
stuff that I can't stand all the time, but
I see my dog.
they love it, so brush up on those skills, see what happens.
Is that when you actually like doing it with yourself? I mean, that's like all
It's
ridiculous.
It is, but then when I go abstract, it's just like, that's my alter ego. So,
Yeah, I guess I'm the same way. Like, I really like detailing the big stuff, and then I really like getting kind of polar opposite.
yeah, it's just, I don't practice.
There is no in between. They need to merge these two.
It's interesting, you know, it's illustration, it's one of the areas, and I'm fine with that. So, I'm totally cool with that, I'm doing a lot of time, and I don't think I'll get to the point of,
So some years it is that kind
like the traditional academic botanical illustrators are.
Yeah,
It is cool. Yeah, I've always been impressed with that stuff. I know. It doesn't have feeling or anything. There's food up there. Expressive, but there's,
I think that
there's a ridiculous amount of work from.
Yeah.
Getting married.
the idea is more trying to give you
like the flower.
I don't think it's anything
You know, they tend to. Measure everything out. They really find the right colors.
Well, you know, we went. Yeah, this guy here. And on Thursday,
I'm using my biggest brush right now, and
There's
it's kind of a small piece of paper, so.
it's because we feel that
I know two. I just
Murray Hill Road. Yeah, they were sick.
You're gonna hear this.
Yeah, of course. It's been it's a good year since I painted.
Really?
80% and most people but one guy runs
No, actually, I wasn't technically this group. No.
There's another group on Twitter.
Yeah.
that's on the wall. The west side of Cleveland, but I don't like yeah, but one must go. He's
What could go wrong? Yes, trying to figure it out. Yep, got it.
Yeah,
there's a school, and we're on the second floor.
2 minutes.
The
He does a little hummingbird.
2 minutes.
The doors are open.
I could watch that for hours.
Right, yeah. I literally do. That's what my Facebook feed is. Like, you know how they have that algorithm that, you know, the more you watch of something, the more it gives you? Well, it's all like cats doing dumb shit.
Good job. Cats doing dumb shit. You can't go wrong with that.
Spot for the camera. Yes.
So, the video coming up there, that's just YouTube playing whatever.
YouTube. I got no commercials. I pay for that. No
Oh,
commercials.
same here, same here. I've been playing premium for like 6 years. If I had a video for you, it's like, I watch a lot of videos like hours.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
With no sound?
I will say, does that not, does that?
I can make sound, but I turn it off so we hear this
Yeah, no,
sound.
I don't want any sound.
Oh yeah,
I don't want any sound.
if it's on YouTube, we can put it on.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't want any sound at all. It's just, I got it right here. I would have to like search it by specific right here.
I'm gonna try to get this next between you guys, so work with me. Nobody. Oh, who's that? Okay, that's Ginny. Well, we'll have to make sure we get it away from Ginny.
Some more composition right here.
Get stuck in here.
If I bring my chest up a bit, I can see.
Second session.
Are we how much time?
Now. Start it up. Second session. We're going.
Jenny.
Is it something easy to type in?
No.
I can type it in while keeping the pose.
We need you to sit down.
I think the music.
Can you get through here?
Yeah.
We need you to sit so that we can figure out the camera.
Okay, it's 8:30. Oh, it is on. Okay, I thought it was.
Perfect. I'm a very patient man.
Very elegant man.
It would be better if I hadn't leaned
Hey,
forward.
Ginny, I'm gonna put the camera in front of you, so I need you seated so I can get position.
Now you're
I'm just gonna parkour it.
about a foot and a half higher up in the air than you were.
Oh yeah, cause I'm not leaning back.
Right, but we don't want you to lean
Oh,
back.
that's not anywhere near where I need to see Tim.
We,
It's way off to the side.
Okay. Yeah, just let me know what I gotta do.
Is this yours, Mary? Is
Yeah,
this
but you just have to look straight ahead. Yes.
Okay. This is okay with you then?
yours?
Larry, before you get settled in, could you just
I'm
about
over this
90
way. Yeah, I
degrees?
am this way.
Thank you.
Somebody move my chair. I'm sorry. Somebody move my chair.
Like the old family circus, somebody.
Right.
You got that.
I did get that reference 100%. Little invisible
Ghost or whatever.
Yep.
Somebody.
Okay.
Pretty good, Tim.
Well, that works. That did help.
Yeah. For 90% of his hair.
Crash the place when you get my seat.
Okay.
People behind me, am I in my right spot? You good? Are you in your right spot?
How do we know what your right spot is?
Right.
So I'm not blocking him.
I mean, technically,
Yeah.
I'm not blocking out on He's fine.
Be the last person you ever block. Should be the last person you ever block. I'm behind you.
The BDM's house.
Yeah. You threw up tough.
Just, You've seen planes, trains, and
Mexican mafia.
Yeah, it's been a long, long time.
And he said, what are they saying? They're saying we're going the wrong way. It's like, so how do they know where we're going? Yeah, how do they? And they're going down the wrong exit of a highway.
Oh, jeez.
You're going wrong. How do they know where we're going?
Oh boy. Hey, Juan, could you help me somehow that video
Wrong.
moved? There's a little turn knob on that.
No, I think that's it.
I think got
I
it.
think that's
Oh,
pretty
that's
good.
perfect. Okay, great, thanks. It had shifted over.
Yeah. Big time, yeah.
Somebody.
Somebody did.
Like it's got legs and moves.
Now you did move a little bit. You moved forward. Are you going to stay that way?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to move the camera a little bit.
Yeah, if you move the camera,
Yeah.
you got it up close.
Okay.
and a large
So
photo.
now you're centered now. So
Thank you. Too bad you didn't have any artist friend that could join us either online or in person.
I wish.
they still have time.
Well, tonight you'll have artist friends.
There was one I told about this, but scheduling issues.
Yeah.
It'll be available.
Be online.
Yeah.
They can draw it in the future. We'll post photos we took and
Yeah,
everything else.
there'll be
The video.
plenty of chance to draw you anyone who wants to, but on the screen.
The video's fine, because his head dropped down now a little bit. That's fine. You don't need the shirt that much. It's funny how that
Be
thing
up a
moves
little
around
bit?
on its own a little bit. It's
Yeah.
not you, that's the video.
Oh.
No, you do it fine. Take it you found your video okay.
Oh, yeah. This is a good choice.
Better than funny animal videos.
It's a video game I play, and it has a timer, so like, you can literally track time.
You're watching somebody else play?
Yeah.
I never understood that.
No, it's a they're doing a speed run of the game, so they're playing through the entire game, and this guy's doing it about an hour and a half.
Showing you how to get through it, huh?
Or not necessarily show, like, I've beaten the game like 5 times, but
Okay.
he's playing like a 35 plus hour game in an hour and a half.
What game is it?
Armored Core 6.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Arm.
So I'm just watching some of his like
Move.
insanely
moves.
good again.
And you see the kid, he's 12 years old.
Yeah.
My nephew does this thing called Twitch when people are watching.
Oh yeah.
You're doing a great job, John. Hey, Juan, can you touch that video? It's kind of moved a little bit. And raise it up a little bit too, or whatever. It's halfway down there now. That's good, thanks.
A song that speaks to being finished with one phase of life, but not quite ready for the next.
Whenever you're thirsty, just get some water, don't even worry.
What's that? I'm just looking at it.
Normally I'm not allowed sharp objects. Ten minutes left.
This session's a lot easier.
10 seconds left.
Kidding.
Almost did say that.
Poor Dwayne.
Try to freak us out, huh? Like your hair, if I get it wrong, I don't want to know it. Toss here and there.
It's supposed to be a little free form. Never was the same.
Right. Freeform it, that's for sure.
Like that's dynamic.
turned a little bit. I think it's turned up. Does that look better? Feel better? Hey, how's his head look? Is he turned the right spot for you guys?
He's way back.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
It's a constant battle.
Mm-hmm.
About 3 minutes left.
Okay. Just a little bit, that helps. And your glasses are such a unique photograph.
Very tricky.
Yeah. Are they symmetrical?
Not at all. I mean, they're a mirror image to each other, but they're definitely not round.
What glasses?
Somebody needs one. Needs a pair.
Probably sorry.
He didn't sit on that chair.
Second break.
Wow.
Nice job.
Death, dying
Mm-hmm.
No, is that an Asian band?
Uh,
I see. It sure looks like
the three
Chinese writing.
The three of them are from America. The music they dabble in is a niche subgenre of music called vaporwave.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're
not Asian.
No, not at
So
all.
they
They're-
like calligraphy though. They like the Asian.
Yeah, they're. Vaporwave has a lot of interesting aesthetics, mixing like Japanese culture with like 80s technology, corporate America ads, sort of like
Or like
it's a very
like advertising, like big. Like,
Is this like a collective, an art collective?
That
they do other things besides
I would say
music?
the genre started
No, this band.
This
is it a band?
Yeah, this band. Yeah,
Is it
the
a
band.
collective,
It's
an art collective?
it's just three members.
Okay.
But they've been doing albums and projects for like over a decade now. Some of the albums only has like one or two of them working on it. Some of them have all three of them working on it.
So vaporwave, this is electronic music. They don't play acoustic instruments.
Well, that's
they
the
play
thing.
saxophone
They're
or
actually
piano.
so vaporwave being such a niche genre started in like 2009. It's one of the first. I'll say one of the first music genres that historically started and is based entirely on internet culture. in and of itself. So like,
Now, first of all, to actually start a real musical genre, you know, like say rockabilly or electronic dance music, or,
well, every genre,
you know, something like Kraftwerk.
Well,
You know,
it's
like they started a genre.
I mean, any genre has
I mean, how
to
many
start at
CDs they
some
sell?
point.
I mean,
So,
they
I mean,
sell like 20 CDs or what? I mean,
no, I mean like they actually like tour around the U.S. But like,
What's their name?
Death's Dynamic Shroud.
they claim to have invented that genre.
No, they don't claim to have invented
They
it.
said it started way back.
Like I said, like
2009.
Oh,
they
okay,
started. They started. That's the thing. I would say they're one of the, in terms of pushing the genre beyond its sort of like bare bonesness and pushing it towards a place of like actual, really intricate artistry, orchestration, and like, because the huge, like, I'll say the core. I feel like every genre started at some sort of focal point idea.
There's genres and you're using the word genre. I mean, I think like hip hop is a genre. You know, something that big is a genre.
Well, you haven't,
Like, what's the closest that we would know? Like, acid jazz?
I mean,
meets
I would
prog
say,
rock.
I just got a problem with someone saying I just invented there's this genre that 20 people know about.
You haven't listened to any of the music, so you wouldn't know what I'm talking about.
Well, I listen to a lot of country. I listen to country.
I mean, when hip hop started, hip hop had to start at some point, and when it started, it was largely culturally. Like, there was a large part of society that like wrote it off as a joke and not take it seriously. Was like, oh, this isn't a real genre. This isn't this isn't that.
Right.
And now it's bloomed what it is.
Yeah, and that's I'm saying they sell what, hundreds of millions of dollars on hip hop. How much money they make? Billions of dollars in concerts.
Well, I mean, that's
a genre. That is a genre.
Well,
Okay? That's big bucks.
I don't think you can define a genre because how many different outside of music, how many different artistic movements aren't getting the big focal point, aren't selling the big bucks, but still exist? They had their time in which they were popular, in which they faded away.
But
is disco a genre?
Oh yeah.
It was short-lived, right? That's what you're saying.
Well, I'm not even saying it's short-lived.
It's a great genre. There's some really good disco.
It's an amazing genre. I love disco. It's one of my favorite genres.
Yeah.
How many are straight disco records selling right now in 2024?
Well, nothing is selling in 2024 because you just get it off the internet if you like it. You just steal it.
Well, in terms of like what is the zeitgeist? What is the current genre that everyone's listening to? That's getting
everyone is listening.
It's currently hip hop. It's currently hip hop and rap. That's the current thing. There was a time when it was
and country is big.
Country, I would say,
whether you like it or not, country's big.
Right now we're seeing country, hip hop, and pop all like blend together.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Weird.
But what does it sound like?
It's
good. There's some good stuff.
Was
that one guy who was just on Saturday Night Live?
Like I was saying,
I grew up in the 70s, man.
Disco is still a genre.
Yeah.
It's not selling like it is. It's fallen to the wayside in terms of. And now,
come on, they still play "I Will Survive" at the discotheque, don't they? I mean, Donna Summers and all that.
I mean, yeah, but in terms of
those
like
are great songs.
New
but in terms of like, are there new disco records in 2024 that are like pure disco records that are doing numbers? They still exist. There are still art. Here's the thing: every genre has its time in the mainstream and the limelight, and then it falls off into being underground and obscurity.
Or goes back to their core group.
Yeah, that's the fans of disco didn't like all suddenly say we're all just gonna stop liking disco.
But they blew up the records. No.
Something else, like
some people blew up the records.
Oh, that was the Chicago White Sox you're talking about? The disco night where they burnt the disco.
Like, for example, like I'm only 27, but when I was like 13, 14, pop punk was all the rave. Everyone was listening to Panic at the Disco and stuff like that. There's an influence that has on hip hop. There's a lot of the biggest rappers right now were like black kids who were fans of that music. But it's hip hop, that's the genre now. pop punk is like,
Yeah, exactly.
there's like, that's the thing, most genres, if you keep up with them, they don't go away the way people think. It's just that there's no one making that music who's doing big mainstream numbers.
Yeah, but
They're still getting
they
made.
might blow up somewhere.
Do they play it on Spotify? The stuff
You can
you're talking
find it
about?
on Spotify.
I mean, but do more than a few people.
So this is,
listen to
you know, Esteban would probably know. What was it, the category again? Vapor what?
Vapor wave. So when I say,
Let's ask Esteban if
it?
he's
Now, is there,
when I say like every genre
is there any
has
singing
its
in this?
vapor. Okay, so it's a lot of samples, plunder phonics, sound collage. Sometimes you're
Are they producing their own music?
Destiny Never Tried. They're one of the first groups to incorporate a lot of original composition into their sample-based.
So they can write music.
Yeah, like when I saw them,
Because you know, there's a difference between sampling something and writing the original, which is
yeah. Like
a
when I
different
saw,
thing.
when I saw them live, they had like they both had their laptops out, but they both had like guitars. There was someone on drums. Yeah, they could play their instruments. They could sing. Everything like that. Yeah, so like, they incorporate their real skills and instrumentation in with.
He's losing it. You lost him.
Yeah.
All right, I'm showing the audience his.
This has been very fascinating.
Well, we have a young French guy that we know that he's the one that told me about Reggae Tech.
Yeah,
That was a big. It still is in some way. But there's.
Yeah, and I was saying vaporwave. So it's like.
And I was big on like what's it called? More Chiba sneaker pimps back in the day. So that was kind of like trip hop. I guess that was the category, trip hop.
Like trip hop, acid rap. That was really my thing. I love a lot of that. But vaporwave, when I say like every genre has its catalyst of getting whether like for a cultural reason, whether it's like socio-political rebellion or cultural bullying or whatever reason it has, there's usually like some sort of ideology or message behind why this core group said we're making this genre, this is what we do, and the terms got solidified just through people using them.
And then people start. So there's always one core group.
Vaporwave is a mixture of non-serious, humorous internet meme culture with. Like, for the first few years of Vaporwave existence, a huge debate in the community was whether the genre was like serious or like whether it was a meme or like a joke or this is like an actual serious thing, because a huge part of what it was about was stripping, like ironically, the reason it got so much attention as being serious is because it said it stripped away two things core to most art. One, the identity of the person.
Okay.
Almost all vaporwave artists, save like some of the big ones like these.
What are you shooting something over here?
Their face, their name, everything is completely anonymous. On top of that, Buckethead, Buckethead. Oh, I know Buckethead. I know Buckethead.
It's anonymous. It's a person.
Well, yes, it is the principle. And on top of that, so in the 2000s, there was a huge, when it came to electronic.
That was in 2016.
There was a huge.
If you go up there,
for headliner names.
outside the little walkway, Jesus, like water, like a surfboard going by 10 foot up with a cell phone.
Electronic artists, they were anonymous. In fact, a lot of what Daft Punk and the Gorillas were doing were like their whole mission statement behind what they were doing was very like proto vaporwave. Daft Punk sonically is very called proto vapor. So like if you familiar with the sounds like the sound of vaporwave it's a different scene. It's more. And the thing is, they took away the identity. Rather than making your music as accessible as possible. Vaporwave started as a Facebook group with like 500 members, and the whole idea was make your music as inaccessible. Like all the names are like in Japanese, and all the song titles are in Japanese. One of my first vaporwave albums that came out in 2009, 2010, the artist, he exclusively, remember he used to be able to buy ringtones? He released the album exclusively on ringtones. So you had to buy the whole album on ringtones to be able to listen to it. And it was like a completely range. And on so it was this, for electronic artists, it was like this artistic rebellion of like, hey, we're making the reason why and sonically, we're making this change to be like getting newer and stuff. We've never been able to do $50 bill? Make it accessible and dancing.
When they're on stage.
Hard for me, one day with
They have like mixing tables.
he makes mistakes.
Mixing tables, their computer, some of them, some of them just don't have their
It's like almost like
they do, they have songs that are
well, I'll just
but they'll incorporate their real vocals or one of them actually plays drums, two of them actually plays guitar. So their live show is like they just have one of the ways they do it. One of the ways they did they reverb the first time I saw it. They have all these like huge speakers on it, and they have like 4 or 5 different microphones that were set up strategically right through all the speakers in terms of super low to get like this only in-person sort of reverb effect. Like, they just like they're one of my biggest musical inspirations because just the way they think it sounds. And over the top, like I said, there's 3 of them, and I think they have like dozens of albums. I think only like 3 out of their 50 plus albums has all 3 of them working.
Hey Larry.
And those 3 albums are like
That's where I want to go.
my favorite music of all time.
Well, you could go to the next break. Wow.
So Vaporwave is as much as it's saying.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get this where it's done anybody's way. Meaning you do, yeah, since you're right there.
But because they
Is that gonna be okay with you, Dwayne? And Delia, can you see the model? We'll see. How's that? Can you see the model okay?
Me?
Delia.
Oh, Delia.
Can you see the model okay?
Oh yeah, no, that's
Every vaporwave artist wanted to have like this elaborate lore and this story behind their album that was super mysterious, and it just became like pretentious after a while. So like, as the genre in this like late stage, like 20 years in now, it starts to get back to
Okay, third session.
All right.
Almost
You're
there.
sitting up close? You gotta move up?
He was close the first session and back in the second session.
Oh, okay.
Moving target.
Yep.
Keep a casual eye on that if it shifts. Remind me after this break, we'll see what we got online. Look, you probably got 1 or 2 already. You're doing a great job.
This video, I think, is doing most of the work.
It's what?
Is doing most of the work for me.
Keeping you concentrated.
Yeah.
That's the Vaporwave channel, right? Vaporwave channel? Vaporwave.
No,
I'm sorry.
the speed running, they're competing for world record times. We have people doing like 1,000 attempts to shave off half a second.
So they played these games 100,000 times already, trying to get good.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
enjoy playing the video games. I just feel terrible. I used all that time trying to match somebody's.
Scary.
Well, you know, just the game they set up, that whatever I'm supposed to do next and do next. I enjoyed playing the simple Batman ones and that, but these are way games. I don't know.
You want to devote your life to learning?
No.
I did it for 5 years. Terrible idea.
I do enjoy other people though when I go through it real easy.
Oh, it was for 5 years.
5 years of his life. Down the drain.
Down the drain.
I literally played this game 8 hours a day.
Drove your folks crazy?
Well, I lived on my own.
That when you were a kid.
Oh no, I'm a musician. I'm co-owner of a music studio.
You like the creative element of this, that's why it's here.
Oh yeah, I love this.
I don't know, I never feel a bit bad about spending my time playing video games, because then I think about, well, what else would I be doing? Probably nothing useful.
It's true. Well, it's 5 years of Overwatch, so.
I guess part of my frustration is I can never get through those games. Have to put it on easy or something.
There's nothing wrong with that.
5 years of Pong.
It's all for fun, so whatever gets you there.
I like it because it's the only way you can possibly wander around in a collective artist's brains. It's like, I don't know, I think it's just cool.
That's really fascinating. I've never thought about that.
To like be inside somebody else's artwork.
That is what it feels like.
It's called blues.
Don't get me wrong. I wasn't playing blues in my day. Oh. Oh no, I know, I like it. My granddad was Charles W. Bevel Sr.
I take it a blues player.
Souls and blues, yeah. In the late 70s, he passed up on an 8-figure deal for Warner Brothers because they wanted him to make disco, and he was like,
"Oh
I
God,
souls and blues. I'm not going to make disco."
Heartbreaking, but I understand.
He fell out with his manager,
Yeah.
who went on to make famous Amos cookies. It's a wild story.
So that's how the cookie crumbles.
Amos was a backup plan to being a music manager.
We were talking before when I met you about a store that you used to go to as a kid. That was on Eddy Road. Is that Sinclair and Eddy?
Yeah.
That one that's shut down? That's actually on Eddy Road, like the first building.
Yeah.
Up past the light.
Yeah.
I might take a look at that this spring.
Are the buildings still there?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
think-
closed down. Nobody uses it.
The sign's still there too.
That was a market for the longest time. Nobody used to go in there as a kid, buy stuff.
The best chicken Phillies in all of Cleveland.
Was it just food?
Like half convenience store.
Okay, that's what I
food,
wanted. Yeah, convenience
But
store.
had those Phillies when I was 8 years old. To this day, I haven't found one of Cleveland's.
You would love to have that again, yeah.
Tim, have you heard of the Lido Lounge?
I've heard of it, yeah.
It's like on Herron and Western.
Where is the Lido?
It's gone now.
Oh, that was torn down. They tore it down, that's right.
It's featured in the new Superman movie.
Is it really? Before they tore it down, huh?
Yeah, I know. So my brother and I, we heard John Dudas posted a picture of a few of the spots. And we were over there, so we went to look for it, and now it's like some new construction. And it-
Yeah. It would have been an interesting place to.
Yeah.
Been there like a landmark forever, a little dirty strip joint. I saw somebody made a little sculpture of that place.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know, made out of wood or what, but it was a small thing you put on a table. It was Lido
I
Lounge.
never knew what it was.
Strip joint.
In that location?
Yep. That's probably why it's gone now.
Looks like it's gonna be a condo or something. It's a nice construction. Yeah, very disappointed. We were looking for it. There's this and one more session?
One more session, Jeff, yeah. Yeah, Jesse worked by the oils today.
I know.
I'm not gonna finish.
Not with that kind of attitude.
Come on, Jesse.
You get off track there?
Yeah.
Let's see, let's see.
Thanks for catching that. That was,
There you
did it go sideways or did it go up?
Sideways.
go.
I used that,
It's
loosen
loosened.
that little tie.
Yeah, I loosened it. I think
Okay.
it's there.
Looks good now. Thanks, guys.
You got a little bit of Donovan Mitchell kind of look going, but it does, yeah. Very similar.
Spider.
Cavs were up big after the first quarter. I don't know what it's at now. Oh, they already started?
I guess one of their stars has been playing for Dallas, huh? I guess
Yeah,
Kyrie
not
Irving is-
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
No, no. I think Steph Curry. He's a happy.
Well, and even if you don't look like Donovan Mitchell, you look like him in my paint.
He said, I'm just gonna make Donovan
Just
Mitchell.
put Donovan's number on his shirt.
We'll sell out the stadium.
That's funny how sometimes they look like other people. Transition. Sorry about that. That's okay. My fault.
At least it wasn't a bucket of water.
Come in, ah. So Kim left his drawing and left, so you got one drawing already for the crew. The wedding crew. Okay, let's see.
you.
Yeah, we have to reach out to them, I'm gonna reach out to them.
Ten minutes left.
Okay. Well, you can literally have your shirt in there.
Who was it that always used to draw people with their shirts off?
Jim Gerber.
Jim Gerber.
It was the female portrait,
He just had the
not the
shoulders.
male.
Yeah, I remember that.
He just wouldn't give him a top.
Who is this?
Jim Gerber. He
Why
wouldn't draw the breast, but he'd draw them like top, you know, nothing on the shoulders, so it looked like they were.
Topless.
Yeah.
He was part of this group?
At the literary, he was one of the first ones to draw with me.
Huh.
I didn't know him. He just came. He goes, "You guys draw? Okay, I'll draw with you."
Good guy.
Unfortunately, he passed away recently.
So I know a portrait artist that every time he draws a woman, terrible to say, draws her naked and then he clothes her.
That's what Larry does sometimes.
Yeah.
We had,
Not that good.
he finds them more interesting.
Really, Larry?
I heard you have a chance to suspend yourself. He admits it. He does that. He puts on, and they look really good.
Funny, John Wayne used to draw with us, and she wouldn't do the eyes till like 2 minutes to go. It looked like zombies with just sockets.
This is sounding really familiar right now.
Yeah, like you, Jesse.
I did that too.
She was good. I liked her. She's got nice things to say about people. doesn't she?
It's creepy.
Tim, this is her boyfriend who would take awesome photos.
Michael.
Yeah, he never had to take any photos because Michael did. Yeah.
I remember the early days had 35mm cameras, so listening, no photos were taken. Catch it on your lap or what?
No, yeah, I did.
Paint your clothes.
I was about to.
69:53 halftime. It's close. Oh, 69:53. Okay. Yeah.
I was gonna say, we're getting spoiled when we call that close. 'Cause
I was
we are
thinking you were
spoiled.
saying 59:63.
Yeah, hard to believe, fourth game on the West Coast too.
We're just blowing around.
Just hope they can carry that into the postseason.
Right.
You know, if you're listening to the songs, no.
We got a while yet.
Never sleeping it off.
Yes, it's sleeping tough. If you wanna go fishing.
Ice fishing?
No, not ice fishing, I wanna go in the creeks, cause the creeks are still moving, and boy, it's super cool.
I think they're safe.
Right.
Crazy cool.
And I won't catch him. So, what I'm doing, like, cold, I could catch a cold.
Four minutes left in the third session.
Frank, let's just cut it.
That's what we got for you here.
Oh.
So far, so okay? Wayne's got
Some of the online stuff?
Kim's got one drawing done over there. So I'm gonna take a look, yeah.
That's some trippy music. Oh, you're listening to it? Yeah.
Oh, are you listening to like say on the genre or specifically on?
Well, I listened, I just Googled it.
Yeah.
And,
sorry.
Can you get by? Did you friend me at all or just on the group page? Because I want to get your name.
And one of them was the new.
I actually don't remember. I was just doing it last yesterday or this morning.
Yeah. And so one of the main things about Vaporwave was interesting was it challenged. First of all, the whole genre. The first song that ever blew up from it was by this artist called Macintosh Plus. Literally, the computer.
Yeah.
And it's like a 7.5 minute song. It is just like this really jittery 40-second sample of a Diana Ross song, slowed down,
Well, that's what
heavy, like reverb and everything. And that was one of the first tracks. Like it got millions of views, but most people couldn't agree whether it was like a joke, a parody of like making music. And then there was a lot of people who were like, well, yeah, even like I know it's just like a rip from a Diana Ross song, but because of the small changes, it's such a completely different experience from listening to the original.
Yeah.
They're like, one, oh,
Yeah.
Lou posted his, that's good.
Oh, I love.
That's what Mayfield.
Oh, yeah, oh, that's.
You got a great one, Lou.
Oh, oh God.
Color scheme is really nice.
Oh, this is weird. This is weird.
Yeah.
This is a first.
Here, look at this, see what we got here.
Oh.
So they're just starting to come in now. Okay.
This is.
Oh, sorry.
I'm Jeff.
Jeff, nice to meet you. I'm
Oh.
Delia.
Right.
Jesus, I've never done anything like this. This is
I'm
so.
in the worst place today.
Wait, do you think I could take a stab from that?
This is Aaron.
It's,
Krim.
Can I just take a quick stab from it?
Kansas.
Sure. It's
So many
it's permanent rose.
Nancy Victoriano.
Yeah.
You're quite welcome.
This is Susan Cato. This is
Oh, policy's nice.
Cincinnati
Look
area.
at that.
Slow down.
That is a really good.
Now that is two good ones. They're both coming in for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll try to see if anyone's here from.
yeah, nice stuff.
So this is Philip Evans from Marshallville. That's around Orville.
Oh.
He's definitely had at least.
So many different like styles of videos. This is.
There's Lewis.
I love
He's
this.
excellent.
That is absolutely.
Yeah,
This is I can't read the name. It's Wally. It's us.
Yeah, wasn't it? Or was it supposed to be?
She was drawing?
No, it's just.
Oh.
Yeah.
Philip Evans has the animated one.
Yeah. And it was. One offshoot of.
Actually, peer pressure didn't continue.
Right.
Nobody ever told you we were. There's no money. We don't do anything with money. What we do is we might get steady practice. So we tell the models every 3 hours. We have to give our drawing because our drawing doesn't do us any good. So I know if you're willing to donate your drawing to them, you don't have to, but that's. Now because you got charcoal, we'll put a cover paper over it so it
I was
doesn't mess up
thinking
the
that.
others.
Yeah. Okay, I heard people mentioning that. I was like,
Now I'll
maybe
take a
I
photo,
will.
graph of it tonight, we'll post all up together, the people drawing live, and you see the stuff online, they were coming in, those are some beautiful drawings, so.
Seeing all this, now I'm like, shoot. if y'all want me to do like come in for another session, like yes.
Actually, we don't repeat people.
Oh,
The
man.
artist wants to see a new face each week, but
I
we'll give you the royal treatment. You'll be there.
I was just
You know, every city should have a group like ours.
Yeah.
The artists get practice with the people that live there.
I
But for
love
some
the,
reason, it just doesn't happen.
And a huge like mission statement of what I want to do, but I have a music studio right now. But like my long-term goal, I want to have a place similar to something like this that expands off and not just visual music, but like I want to have a place like this where I'm like, oh yeah, we have a music studio down in the basement, and like we have like a whole room with like a green screen, everything, like all kinds of stuff, and like encouraging that sense of community and my goal is I want to help connect different parts of Cleveland's different industries and mediums and arts that aren't working together or aren't aware of each other.
You want to bring big wave to Cleveland.
I talked to Adam Whiting at the Brownhoist building. He's got different studios and things like. He's working on putting in a sound studio, and he has. I think he teaches piano lessons, I believe. One knows more about him than I do.
I need to make records and CDs. So right now,
no one buys CDs.
It's everyone who buys CDs and vinyl sets right now. It's collectors, not as much. No one's buying them.
Oh, sorry,
This
go
is
ahead.
how I really listen to my music.
What's the, I don't know.
In fact, it's
Your
come
style
around
is
that
his style is your style.
Interesting.
1700s.
What do you do? You put on Spotify.
Thank you.
So I go through I go through DistroKid to have my stuff uploaded across. So like I'm on Spotify, Tidal, YouTube Music, Apple Music,
This is her.
all platforms.
Now you put music under your name or your studio's name?
So I put it under mine. My current musical venture, me and my best friend Tyler, these friends in middle school. Well, I love doing music production right now. He is a poet. So his rapping style is a mixture of like spoken word poetry and like flows and rhymes. And I tend to lean more
What,
like.
you record him?
Yeah, I record. Like we both like are pretty well. Like we got before. Like when we work on a song together, I'll work on something sonically compositional, and when he's ready to do his vocal parts, like I just hand him the mouse and keyboard. He goes and records himself, and we kind of like bounce back and forth. So like even though I do the production, there's still songs where like I'll hop on. Yeah, we're on YouTube. So we're called
YouTube. I do.
We're called.
I don't do Spotify. There's so much bad shit.
Yeah, but like we should. I forgot if our second album might have had some trouble getting off of YouTube, but we have it on our music label.
Anyone go on YouTube.
Yeah, anyone.
All you gotta do is have electricity.
Yeah, all the way
That's all you gotta do.
So me and our duo is called a J Talk. So J-A-D.
Yeah, sometimes they'll talk videos.
2 words. Yeah, 2 words. J Talk. People think the Jade is like people nowadays, like my demographic think the Jade is for like jade stone, like crystal, spiritual. I'm like, no, Jade, like the word jade.
A lot of people prefer that. I put on the little lamp light.
I never heard it except J. I've never heard J-A-D. Yeah, you're tired or something. Like,
yeah, or like
is jade a verb to jade something?
The joke, I think, the joke is that it's not. So I was like literally one day I was like, what is like the non-past tense of jade?
Yeah,
what does it mean?
English has funny words.
Yeah, I'm like, what does it mean?
It has like ruthless. What is ruth?
What is
ruthless?
What do you call the process of someone becoming jaded? jaded.
I
don't know. It's like
you're right. I think it might be a verb called jade.
And I think part of me never wanted to just look it up on the internet and just kind of go with how I felt about it. So jade talk.
Most people in the world, all this Chinese, and they see jade, they're thinking of their jade, their jade.
Oh, you can right today.
This is like
The most
very,
helpful part is that
the style is just amazing.
on
How he's done the flags.
And we've been doing this 19 years.
No other artist
I can tell.
come up even remotely close to that. So it's like, okay, that's good. That's what I'm happy about.
Now we're moving around week to week. Next week we're graffiti artists. Graffiti artists is 49
And
the Waterloo arts.
I don't want Jade Talk to be a not just music, but sort of like, because we have different interests in different mediums. And it's like Jade Talk, besides just being the name of what we love, our albums are self-titled Jade Talk 1 and Jade Talk 2. We also have
So are you jaded?
Huh?
Are you jaded?
For a 27-year-old, I'm a bit jaded past my demographic. But largely because at 27, I fall into this weird middle area where I'm
What age did you have?
I didn't get a smartphone until like junior year of high school. And like I graduated in 2016.
He worked at the VA.
Were you born 2000?
I was born in 97.
97.
Yeah. So it's funny, talk about the age.
How are you doing?
It's fine. I think
Generation.
it's just the wrong,
Cut off year
it's just the wrong material. I wish it was like painting because
in any room,
I think it's overworked a little bit in some spots.
all the stuff millennials grew up with, I grew up close enough to like see what they were in.
I haven't drawn in a long time.
So I played Super Nintendo.
Normally I do like,
Yeah.
I don't have much.
Weirdly
I do a
enough,
lot of cartoons.
I'm assuming
I had
that
a-
Yeah, I don't have any
I grew up with the internet, but like not in the way everyone else. Me and my two older brothers.
So you started doing this a long time ago?
We were homeschooled.
When I was sitting,
So my dad had us in this like K-12 charter program.
Oh, you live in Valencia? Did you see what happened in Valencia recently?
I don't think K-12 is in here earlier.
so yeah, but they have a really big arts community in Valencia.
Yeah, we
So
were.
I would
Yeah,
go to a similar type of thing.
yeah, we were. My dad was conservative Christian.
When I moved around, I would
That's
always
why
try to find
we
similar
were homeschooled
groups.
early
So I did
on.
one in City
I
after
said,
a little bit.
He did.
But
It
only
was
like
funny. He
once
did
in a
only
while.
go to
I
a
never
public
had a
school,
good.
but then like living in Cleveland, it was like a
Well, this is a good opportunity.
It
This group
literally
is
got
very
to
good.
the
And
point
then
where
there's
it's
a fun group. Did you talk fun about it?
Yeah,
You're gonna need
Wednesdays.
to develop like a normal kid and something anyway.
I have
On
this
top of
part.
that, I can't like
I put
literally
it-
shield you
I
from
put it
war
somewhere.
forever.
Yeah, that's a very, very good.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
but the
can't
thing
on
was,
Wednesdays, but then they were talking about a group of people on Thursday.
Oh yeah, that's
but
amazing how that's
and I think he wasn't
Because I can't Wednesdays
homeschooled us.
right now.
It wasn't that he shielded us from. He didn't shield us
Well,
from
Wednesdays is my favorite.
what the war was.
But everybody has a favorite.
So do you do
That
all,
and
do
also,
you and your wife do like all
so
of the
my dad, funnily enough, he
No,
wasn't.
we only do this one on the Wednesday. I never been to it, and I know it. And I see it's the same people that go there, but for me it's kind of far away. So I do it Wednesday, and then I do it Thursday, then I do it
Honestly, coming into this building, this is not far off from.
Can you find your grandfather like on the internet?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the recording is.
Whoever Dwayne is, it's his phone.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he actually had a song that was played on a.
Is that what that phone means?
Back in the day.
Morning, it's been going on for a minute.
But So
That's such a rough business, man.
They were like just any more complicated.
We're talking like 40 to 50 years ago.
They were like
Something like that, yeah.
In the 60s and 70s, he was a singer.
oh yeah, he was.
Or whatever.
Wait your beat, baby.
There we go. So that's his album.
I want to arrange this with you.
Is his last name Bevel?
Yeah, I actually have that record on vinyl in my house.
Okay,
Last session.
Last session.
It's an amazing record.
Was
this
it
move?
electric or acoustic?
Oh no, acoustic. Like
He's in acoustic.
Oh, no, that's where you at.
To this,
Okay, this
yeah,
spot
he's
in your way, so sit down.
So like his
He's not
stage,
blind, was he?
his huh?
Was he blind?
No, his stage name was Mississippi Charles Bevel.
You either go that
I'm
way.
glad he wasn't blind.
I go that way.
I gotta wait till he sits still.
How about
But
this?
I think it was this album right here. Remember I said he had an 8-figure.
That's fine there.
And mind you, this is in 60s, 70s money. He had an 8-figure deal with Warner Records.
That's $1 million. That's $10 million. 8 figures. 7 figures is 1 million, between 1 and 10.
All right, we're up for this next session.
Last session.
How much did they offer him?
It was
10 million.
Jireh, you're gonna have to stare at the TV. Yeah, move up just a hair if you can. Under the chair. That's good.
That was the days they BB Kings to get $100 million.
I'm blocking some of the light, but some of the lights get through there for
That's all
you.
right. It's really not on
I
him.
remember about like
It's
a
just there's
$35
just
million deal.
where when you had it lower, it threw the shadow of his
Passed
shirt
it
up against
It's like, I
his
don't know
neck.
disco
So,
records.
but that's still good.
Yeah, no, that's good.
A lot of money.
Not really looking at it anymore anyway.
The guy he probably did. He can't defend himself, right?
So.
Nope. Well, this is your last session. It's funny, a lot of artists will know you now that you've never met. And run into you in a store and go, hey, I don't know you. I drew you.
No. Like in our younger days, we could bounce around that, but now it's like slow motion, hope I don't fall.
So the next 3 weeks are pretty interesting. Next week at Graffiti Heart, we have Toby from American Splendor.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
And he was also on MTV as the world's greatest nerd. And then the following week after that, what's her name, Jesse?
I don't know if that's actually the right person.
I think it is, Jacqueline Bond.
Yeah.
She works at the Museum of Art, does scheduling for
Bond.
programs. Jacqueline
Bond.
Bond. And then the third week, we have Kathleen Gill at Fort City Brewery, our sewing
Oh, great.
friend.
She did a nice job with that last one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sure you'll be there, Robert.
Well, the artist that sews.
we got two that sew then.
No?
Well, Sarah's not with us sewing. Kathleen would come to Fort City Brewery. She'd work on
Yeah, I
the
know
little
what you're
stitching.
talking about. Okay, right. Yeah, she did a nice one that you got started in.
Sarah does a little bit of everything.
She does.
And then she invents something.
Oh, I know.
The stamps.
Hey, Dwayne.
The dog. Oh yeah, that was amazing.
Sorry about that.
Using the lines as directional.
Maybe move the whole place. Can I get you to flip open your collar here? Yeah, like that, like you had them, sort of like that. Yeah, that's good.
Yes, different.
Oh yeah. Tonight. Cool. I saw that he was doing some plays. Yeah. Huh? He's gonna get a class or something. Dad and I went to a watercolor workshop from him a while back, and then he ended up having a stroke. Rank ended. Well, Dad did too. I mean, Dad's had a couple of those little ranking. That was Don Katz. Katz passed away, so it was probably 2 years after Don Katz passed away. Yeah, he wasn't good as a jig. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, looks like he came out of it pretty good, which is great. It may have been one of those temporary ones. TIA, yeah. Howard had his hip surgery.
Did he?
Oh, did he?
What about his father's funeral? Did that take place already? Or wake, or whatever they're doing?
Mother's. No, I think it's gonna be a while. Because I think she was getting cremated and they're gonna have a memorial service.
Oh, his mother, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be
Yeah, I'll make sure I don't miss
a month
it.
or two. How long is he here at work? I think it's like 8 weeks. Well, I mean, he'll be able to teach. I mean, yeah.
So when you get a hip replacement, are you supposed to get up and start using it like a knee replacement?
Yeah, he's
I mean, why isn't he here?
I think he might be here sooner than later. Because if he won't be able to work at the museum.
You wouldn't have to climb any stairs here.
Yeah.
Next week.
Just one step.
Unless you need to use the restroom.
I told him my chauffeur Alejandro would drive him too.
Yeah. Nice to want to do, volunteer you.
Yeah.
Okay, next stop, Larry.
Exactly. No, he said I picked him up after the surgery. And he said he felt better already.
Good. Yeah, that's a big thing.
It's the knee surgery that's the tough one.
Yeah, that's what Brian's doing now.
Knee surgery?
Recovering from it, yeah.
And he also had a hip surgery?
No, not him.
Oh, he had a knee. Okay, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Brian's knees killing him.
Right, I know that.
There's a need for knees. I think he only got one done, he probably needs them both done.
Did Cindy Barber ever call you, Tim?
No,
She was gonna offer that tree lawn place.
well, maybe we'd do that instead of water, it depends, you know,
Yeah,
the whole setup. Does she have Wi-Fi there?
I imagine so.
Yeah, it's a event place. You think on Friday she wouldn't mind us taking over the place, huh?
Like I said, there's that room that is off, you know, I think on a quiet Friday, probably wouldn't use that room where they have the musicians. And that's on the first floor.
See what happens with Water and Arts.
Right, which is fine.
Nice to have backup. Oh, it's not, no, who knows, might be easier to set up there. I'll have to check it out.
Well, there's always the ballroom too, but that, you have to go upstairs.
Yeah.
Laurel's happy, I told her that we have these recliners up there, she used to sit there, she's upstairs relaxing, and read a book.
Oh, I bet.
I told her I could put on Netflix if she wanted, she goes, no, just put on that and read my book. They're super comfortable chairs, so.
Yeah, cheers.
I know she's only good for 2 3/4. 3/4 actually, that's pretty good though.
Yeah, that's a lot. Or stamina, all the good stuff. He's boring as fuck.
Mr. Optimist.
It's fun. I mean, if it's really on.
I don't know what these colors, but it is what it is.
15 minutes.
I think Jireh's gonna make it.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot the gold chain.
Forgot to go with
My thinking.
it.
Forget that.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, but give it a sparkle.
Pull out your gold leaf.
Yeah.
You cannot forget that.
Now tonight when you go home, we got a couple oil paintings for you that are a little bit wet, so they'll have to dry, so we'll have to lay them in the car safely so they don't land on the seat, you know. Put them on the floor or in the trunk or somewhere laying straight up, and
Figure that
in a
out.
couple day or two they'll be dry to the touch. scary. That's the 10-minute warning?
That's the 10-minute warning.
You didn't.
I did.
Damn it.
Every time, every week I do
Well, it's good you bring an extra pair.
it. Do what Trump does.
I just noticed a little bit of, is that Korean or, is it Korean or Chinese?
Japanese.
That's Japanese, huh?
Japanese what?
Lettering on his shirt.
Oh, yeah,
I actually studied a little Japanese, but it's been so long.
Right.
Yeah, very little.
What, 3 words you mean?
Not wa baka na ito desu ka? Are you a stupid person?
No, it's been learning
Yeah,
Japanese.
but tashi wa goshi no ono wakarimasu.
Know enough to insult people.
Yeah, hi. So desu ne.
Oh my God, you have to talk to Laura because she's been practicing Japanese.
Has she?
Yeah.
I wouldn't understand a Japanese person talking to me. I just under kudasai, thank you, and things like that. I learned a bunch of words, and kind of like in France, they put the verb at the end. I to the store go.
Yeah. Japanese too, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Japanese,
Yeah.
something like that. But yeah, 3 different languages for writing. Katakana, which is American words like taxi and elephant. Kanji and look at the other one.
Hanaga?
Yeah, hiragana, yeah,
Hiragana.
something like that. Interesting language though. The woman that was teaching was Tri-C was Korean, and they were under control by Japan during the war, and everyone had to learn Japanese. They weren't allowed to speak Korean in Korea when it was overtaken by Japan.
Exactly friendly nations.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, made a lot.
I think,
Yeah.
I think Tim, you're a candidate for this Vaporwaves,
For the what?
this music that our model is into.
Well, I'm doing a paperweight drawing.
Yeah, you vaporwaves in your shorts, you said.
Try not to laugh too much.
Wow. You've done a great job tonight. tell you, when we're all done, I take photographs of the work, unless artists do it on their own, like he does and Juan does. They just take their, and Jeff, they just take their own pictures. So
Okay, great.
this is the first time Delia's ever drawn with us, so it happened. She came in, yeah. She came in on a fabulous model.
Yeah. Pressure's on.
Oh, she has a beautiful drawing over there.
Not bad. You have to ride the wave with this model.
Ride the wave.
Super model. Like a vapor.
Under 3 minutes.
Still got time to do another one. Right.
Yeah, just something Hollywood have.
That's right, Joe could. Or you can lay down next to, you can take the other lounge chair there.
You might want to do that.
I think we're good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't forget to write 25 on your drawings.
I don't put a date on mine. You know, a lot of times artists don't put dates on their stuff.
You don't put the date?
Well, normally,
Not
if you
even
want
the
to get
year?
into a
Not even the
show,
year? Not even
if
the
you put
year?
your date on it, and if the show says it's got to be done within the last 2 years, you screw yourself.
Date your work.
So I never put the year on. I never put the year on
Always
mine.
do. It's fun to date it, then you know.
Yeah.
I do it for these portraits because
Well, these are giveaway. It
they're
wouldn't matter.
never going to go into
I
the show.
never got around to dating them. I didn't want them to look dated.
Well, we do have the stamps with us tonight. Haven't put them out yet, so.
Okay.
Where should I put them on the?
Hey, Robert, I might have your stamp still. Did you ever find it if you had your stamp or?
No, I think I've got mine.
Okay, because Dwayne found one week extra. He had no idea where it came from.
Although I need to check. Yeah, you said that before. Yeah, I need to check that.
Easel out.
And that's it. That's the 10:30. Thank you very much.
Great
I
job.
don't know why the alarm didn't go off.
Could you get the easel in the back for me?
This?
Yeah, pass it to Juan. That's what I'm down the line. Thank you.
He's on the back.
No, thank you for having me here.
So do you know who Paul Okafor is?
It's comfortable here for you?
Paul Okafor?
Sounds like a name I need to get familiar with.
He was one of the original guys that would just do like a bit of music and replay it.
Before City for you get it.
One more time?
Yeah, it's all.
Paul Okafor?
Okafor? Oh, did you have a drink?
Okafor.
How do you say it? O-O-A-K.
Oh, got it right here, yeah.
What's that one song? It was just a.
Oh, I recognize his face.
He has this one song where it's just a little clip of like a little bit of music, like a vocal, and they replayed it over.
Funk's Your Brother, right?
What's that? Yeah, what's it called? What's the name of it?
Pretty sure that's what it's called. Funk's Your Brother. Funk Soul Brother.
Funk Soul Brother. And then they replayed it, and it sounds different, but it's the same
you gotta
thing.
watch the music video for it. It's got what's his face?
But every,
Yeah, that's somebody you should know.
Okay.
One really serious actor that always plays like kind of villainous guys.
Robert De Niro? No.
No, and he's like dancing to it.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. What's his name?
that's why one at a time.
He's the guy that did
My brain's not working today. Not Hispanic? Is he Hispanic?
No.
I
And
have
that
no
tall
idea.
guy there that was taking photographs. That was
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And what is this name?
Anyway,
He did
yeah,
the story time on Saturday night.
Partners with another guy who also.
Okay.
And he talks in a very unique manner.
Yeah, they're sisters.
Oh, you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about.
That beautiful person, an old mother.
Christopher Walken.
Yes.
That's his song.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's in a music video
What's that
for
one
that
called?
song. Yeah.
But that's not that song.
Oh yeah, so when I was listening to
Pretty sure
this,
it is.
what I thought
That
was
one has.
interesting
That one has a little more.
is how they would
music to it.
pitch shift things and slow them down.
Yeah.
You know, it was neat because they took it, they did something.
Was that open for it?
And one of the things with Vaporwave, where it started a big conversation was how
No, step by step.
it really was like I would say, especially by it being the first.
They did some stuff together.
It's funny, genre. It was like the reason it was initially conceptualized is not the way any other genre has. It's fully like detached from like actual real world.
Are we all done, Dwayne?
It's totally digital.
Yeah, we're done.
Totally digital.
We are done.
Totally in relation, and the things that are like some of you talk about is in relation to. Not really a mixture of internet, a mixture of internet culture, a nostalgia for like 80s technology, 80s music.
It's like a musical collage in a way.
Yeah, musical. Like one of like they can expand from like these albums that are supposed to make you feel like you're playing The Sims or like ethereal vibe to like. Real, like one of them, a sub-genre within Vaporwave called Signal, which is mainly about sampling things like TV clips, TV snags. Like this one project, it's called News at 11, and it's 11 minutes long, and it's 11 tracks. Each track is like this really like ambient.
Delia, I didn't get your last name. Are we friends on Facebook?
Soft soundscape.
Okay, so I'll get you
makes
there.
news clippings from when 9/11 happened. So it's like actual like news clippings from around the U.S. and around the globe of that mixed in with these like dark ethereal tones.
So very conceptual.
Yeah.
Brian Eno and all that.
I know.
He invented all this shit. He invented
I know
all
that name.
He
Yeah.
invented the shit you're talking about.
He's got.
Yeah, I would say like that's why I'm like stuff like
He
Wonder
invented
Woman.
the genre.
Stuff like that's what I'm like.
Ambient music. He invented it.
So like ambient music.
He invented it.
Yeah.
Music for airports.
Yeah, and just like
music for airports.
Yeah.
He invented
a lot of
that's a fucking.
a lot of music.
I guess if it's still on him, I don't know.
As a collage of different sounds, and it takes time, decades before they really develop their own.
Are you talking about the phone?
Like hip hop.
Yeah.
Like you know, rap.
Maybe
It originally was just straight disco records. It was just disco records with some copy. So like its roots in what it was inspired by was still actually there. It wasn't until you guys until like Run DMC.
Who was the sound?
There was a guy. They're actually. I mean, wasn't it the first New Yorker? Yeah, he was a New Yorker. I forgot his name. He was like one of the first DJs. Yeah, from Brooklyn. And but I had to find my wife. Yeah, it wasn't until actually Run DMC that started to get its own.
Get this turpentine not spilling it all over the place.
It's interesting, like Vaporwave, it was so rooted in like sampling and like pulling from like quantified ambient, like smashing together this aesthetic.
My look back's now pretty flammable.
That also plays a lot of like, in terms of like color palettes. There's a lot of imagery of like very like vibrant pink, yellowish, orange scapes.
Anyone who wants to use the rubber stamp will be on the back table.
Windows and
Sorry, put that on the back side.
green So it's like you have like images of like
pink, but just let it dry.
Greek statues of art. It's like it's kind of contrasted with like.
And I don't worry about you post your own photos, so I'll just take it off of there for the next
aesthetic pastel landscapes. And you end up with this very
Very
very art school.
Do you need something to cover your drawing with, or do you need something to cover your drawing with?
I do. I need something. Yeah, you said. Did you have a?
I do spray.
I do a lot of that
Okay.
shit, a lot of like assemble.
You'll have to get it to the
So
what's your name? Your first name?
Jireh. Jireh. Like this this group, the most popular album of 2015. This is the album. The album's called "I'll Try Living Like This."
Here you go, Julie. I don't even want to cut it up. I do have a
Oh, yeah,
knife if you need a
I'm
knife.
down for
You're
it.
just gonna
Honestly,
fold it,
like,
bend
if
it,
you
or
look
whatever
at like
you're
what
gonna
I'm
do.
watching here on TV, you can get another idea of like what aesthetically I into giant like robots and like aesthetic things like that. I'm actually been locked into Zoo's killing me.
So you didn't go to music school?
You gotta get your stamp.
No, honestly, I just
You gotta do your stamp. It's not official.
my passion and love for music is so just inherent to it. Like I remember when I was like 5,
Stand up to shoot or
feeling like
leave it
there's
on the
just
stand.
things in
There's a
music that
female
just
stand,
gravitate
a
my
male
way
stand.
more.
You grew up with some of them, with some professional musicians.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't.
So it wasn't unusual.
That's the thing. I knew my granddad did that, but like I didn't spend time with my granddad listening to music until I was like 16, 17 years old. My dad liked music, but like here's the thing. They were all philosopher type dudes. So I'm like 8 years old, used to talking to my dad on like what someone would consider like 12th grade topics. Because like my brothers were 6 and 7 years older than me, they were homeschooled.
The rubber stamps are on the back table if anyone wants to use them.
Oh yeah, like she painted on paper today too.
Yeah, so like I'm like 7, 8 years old having like political.
All done. Thank you. I cleaned it off.
Take it off there.
Hey, Jess, you want to try to shoot yours now?
Sure.
You like it?
I love it. Oh my god,
I give you a blue sun guy. Because that's what this is my vaporwave torch.
It's actually crazy that like out of all the other that one is like
Why did you do that?
yeah. In terms of like
Because it was a last second decision.
the Liberty
Relationship to one another.
the Liberty
I know it was your photo, but
Why didn't I do that?
But I tried to draw it. Yours is perfect.
Yeah.
Well,
Close to perfect, I guess.
The use of the blue around the eyes. That's
Just wait for
that's
So many reflections on your glass.
yeah. So
I just think it's fun.
Move blinds, Sharon, you can get out.
Larry, don't sit down. They stick out behind you.
so reflective. It's hard to get a photo.
Now you're good.
Why'd you warp it? Why'd you warp it?
Oh, I love it. I love it so much.
You got my-
Take a picture of this one.
Dick wash?
I keep forgetting that. I keep slipping my mind.
Yeah, you could've-
I don't know what. I know that feeling where you're like, I have too much.
I opened up the
crap
bag
as
and it was like full of turbinoid. Like, glad I put it in a plastic bag.
We have so many people
Seeing so many interpretations.
Here, you can put this one in your pocket.
Oh, contact.
So it's drawn with silver.
Every time I think I've seen the most unique take, this is wow.
So old.
I've never even heard of this medium. So like,
What's the old Renaissance?
That's 400-year-old, 500.
Everyone.
It doesn't have the dynamic range, but it'll turn like a sepia color.
It lasts forever, right?